What's up, guys? Palmer with Palm Tree Pokestop here. So we've got a bit of a drop from our Heatwave Arena set from Japan. So we've got quite a few of the secret art rares. So that being said, let's jump right into it. Out of all of the secret art rares, we've got 29 in total. That's including your full arts, that's including your trainer illustration rares, and a couple of the art rares as well. So that being said, that takes our 63 main card set all the way up to 92 cards, which is quite a bit for a specialty set, but not like terrible. But jumping right into that, we've got our 64th card, which is Yanma. I'll throw a little price of what they're going for as of, well, after the release on Friday. All the auctions on these cards have went. We get a pretty good price range of opening day of what they're running at on market right now, but the game is actually pretty cool. It's a part of a one of the illustrators. They have a whole setup of multiple artworks that piece together. They don't really have Yanma's card really roped into that, but it seems to be in the same pawn setting as the other cards. But jumping up to the 65th card, we have Cynthia's Roserade, which is a pretty cool card. That one's price actually it's pretty expensive on market right now. And then when we jump over to number 66, which is Shaman. I'm gonna butcher these names, guys. Some of these newer Pokemon are actually pretty intense when it comes to their names. But the Shaman card, it's a pretty neat little illustration rare or art rare. Then jumping to 67, we have Crustle. I don't know how many Crustle fans do we have out here. I didn't really get that whole Pokemon in itself. I mean, I get the whole hermit crab mentality, but it's just, let's take an entire continent and stick it on top of a crab. But Crustle's coming in at number 67, and then we've got number 68, which is our Hydrapple, looking intense with its hyper beam going out of all of its heads. And then number 69, we have our art rare Rapidash that I had talked about in a previous video, so it's good to see that actually came to fruition. And number 70, we jump over to Ethan's Typhlosion, which that card is a lot of color going on. It is intense, and I love it. And then we jump over to one of the more higher priced cards. It's actually, I think, 6th right now when it comes to the set as a whole, is Misty Psyduck, number 71. And then we jump over to our number 72, which is another one of the Misty trainer cards. It's actually the Lapras, which is, it's a neat little, like, palm tree setting on the beach with Lapras. But we're going to jump to our next one, which is Electrike, which is another one of our super art rares, or secret art rares. Which that's another pretty neat card. Not exactly hot on the market right now, but if it's your favorite, it's your favorite. No judgment here, guys. It's a pretty neat card, though. And we jump over to Rotom at number 74. Rotom is just living his best life in this card, quite honestly, being right in front of a computer like Loser Moi. But after number 74 Rotom, we've got number 75 Arven's Greedent, which we got old Arvin trying to make a sandwich, and Gradient is doing what Gradient does best and trying to steal all of the ingredients off the table. But then we jump over to one of our full arts, which is the Yan Mega EX number 76, which I like the full arts, but quite honestly, so like when we come to our EX cards, I'd really like them to bring back that whole style of the V cards that we had from Sword and Shield. That it gives you, you're not trying to put an illustration so like stuffed into a tiny little box. You have the whole card to work with, guys. But yeah, Mega's nothing too crazy. But we jump over to Ethan's Ho-Ho EX, which is the trainer. It's their whole trainer full art with the Pokemon, so you have your trainer in the background. It's pretty neat having Ethan kind of silhouetted in the back. And then we jump to number 78, which is Don Dozo's full art, which if you guys are like trying to make like color schemed collections or binders, this Don Dozo card would be perfect for a blue binder, quite honestly. It is just straight sapphire blue. But after our Don Dozo EX, we go to Electivire. Yeah, it's Electivire. Yeah, or Electivire. Not great at pronunciation. Touched on that. Anyways, number 79, Electivire EX. It's a whole lot of green and yellow going on. We got that intense full art card as usual. And then we've got our full art at number 80 of Cynthia's Garchomp EX. And again, another one of those trainer silhouette cards in the back. It's pretty neat, pretty intense. Garchomp just giving the old menace and battle cry out. And then we jump over to 81, which is another one of our full art trainer silhouettes of Arvin's Mabostiff. I'll eventually get that right. They make him look really gentle in this card, which most of the other Mabostiff cards, it looks like he's ready to just tear you limb from limb, which is, I think it's a nice change of scenery. We don't have a raging dog on a card. But after the 81 Mabostiff, we've got the MC Hype at number 82 on our full art trainer cards, which don't really know the actual TCG gameplay for this one yet, so I will do a little more digging on that and see what some of these trainer cards actually do. But after the MC Hype, we've got number 83 of that, which is our full art judge card. And then we jump down to number 84, which is Ethan's Adventure. So they definitely kept that one in there. And I like the trainer full arts. It gives the character themselves a little more pop, I guess. But after Ethan's Adventure, we jump over to a Yan Mega EX full art, or not even full art, the special art rare of Yan Mega just ripping across the top of the water, which is a pretty neat card. Yan Mega was not really, like, I know that Yanma was, I always thought was missing an evolution, but I feel like Yan Mega was not really the answer. It's kind of like a middle stage to me. I feel like they need to have one more after him and stop making him like such a glass cannon. But after number 85 Yan Mega EX card, we jump to some of our more expensive secret art rares, which is number 86 Ethan's Ho-Ho. I always say Ho-Ho. That's Ho-Ho. Ho-Oh EX. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna get stuck on that. But yeah, no, we got Ethan's Ho-Ho, and that one's the secret art rare. I'm gonna get these mixed up constantly because I don't know why we have to switch from secret art rare to special illustration rare or illustration rare. If I remember correctly, it's because I think there's like, when it comes to illustration, I don't think illustration actually has a direct what is it? It's not directly translated. There we go. It was there. It was just coming around eventually. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't think they have a direct translation for illustration in Japanese. So I'm pretty sure like we just had to make things more complicating. Good old US doing what we do best. We don't measure in millimeters. We measure in inches and in fractions because nobody else does. But after number 86, Ethan's Ho-Oh, we have number 87, Cynthia's Garchomp EX, special art rare or super art rare, secret art rare. I'm gonna make it easier on myself and make it easier on you guys so you're not sitting there scratching your head. I'm just gonna say SAR or SIR when we get to the newer sets of the English versions. But in regards to that, yeah, Cynthia's Garchomp EX, number 87, that is the highest priced card in the set right now for Heatwave Arena. And then we jump down to our Arvin's Mobastiff EX, which is the SAR version of it, not the full art. Got Arvin reading to Mobastiff, or reading a map in front of him, and he's just absolutely amazed by it. But then we jump down to number 89, which is Ethan's Adventure. That's another one of our SAR trainer cards, which I think in our Destin's Rivals, they're actually ixnaying a lot of the full art trainers and just sticking with the full art Pokemon and the hyper rare versions of that. Now we jump over to, after that, we jump over to number 90, Ethan's Ho-Ho EX Hyper Rare, which is just the silhouette now becomes a part of the card. He's no longer a silhouette in the background. He's now just full on stamped right underneath Ho-Ho. And then we jump over to Cynthia's Garchomp, same thing, number 91. And then as our last one, number 92, which is Levincia. Yeah, sticking with it. But Levincia, that is the last of the illustration or art rares, and that one's a art rare support or stadium card, which that's kind of like our beach court one that we had in I think Oblivion Flame. Just a super flashy stadium card. But like I said, they ditched the special illustration rare support cards, but in our battle partners, but our Heatwave Arena, they kind of brought them back with the Ethan Adventure card. But that also being said, like I was saying earlier, our Yanma card is usually they'll draw like a connected art, but there's no connected arts in the secret rares, and then they turned around and instead of it connecting the Yanma, they have it kind of in the same similar setting. So throw that up over in the corner. You get to see all of the common and uncommon cards that have similar artworks that were drawn by, look at that, I actually had it written down finally somewhere. And I apologize to the illustrator for this. I'm going to butcher his name, but it's Ayako Azuki? Ayako Azuki. Kind of there, I think. I hope. But other than that, yeah, we have these are all the cards that are going to be kind of merged in with our Destined Rivals set in May, and that will also include our from Heatwave Arena and Glory to Team Rocket, and then Marnie and Steven decks are all going to be wrapped into our Destined Rivals. So you get kind of a first look at what we can expect at this huge set that we're going to be getting in English. But that being said, I hope it was a little bit of informative for you guys, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Definitely comment. Give me a pulse, please. Just give me a pulse. I want to see some reactions from you guys. If I'm doing something wrong, or if I'm, heck, anything's good. I really could care less. Because if I'm butchering names, you can put it in the comment and be like, hyphen, 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 hyphen. That's how you're supposed to say it. And I'm like, yes, I'll remember that next time. But no, I really do appreciate the interactions. It's good for the algorithm, and it's good for me to get some of the just know that you guys are out there, know that I'm, reaching somebody. But that being said, we are still running our little sale on our Crown Zenith packs, just due to our rotation that's coming up really soon. And it's the only product I really have on the site right now. And quite honestly, guys, let me know about the shipping. I need to get a scale and weigh out some of these packs and see what we are looking at when it comes to shipping weight, so that I can put it in properly with our shipping, because I have it set up to where it gives you guys like a estimated rate. But if I can figure out the weight of the weight of like 5 packs, or the weight of like 10 packs, or 1 pack, and put that into the site as a secondary or as the primary, and just give you guys a set price, I think that might be a little more enticing. Or not so much enticing, just a little easier on you guys, and a little easier on me in regards to not having to sit there and go, well, why aren't they buying anything? Why aren't they, what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? But that being said, yeah, guys, I appreciate the likes, the comments, the views, the subscribers, and I'll keep it up. So remember, stay breezy, guys, and have a good one.